Hi, Mike King here. Wanted to tell you this week that it's going to be a time to really celebrate firsts, things that we have done for the first time in the last several weeks that really do give us a benchmark of how we can be nimble, how we can change, how we can respond to a crisis. And we have a lot to be proud of because of you, because of all of your responses. First thing, we had our first national board meeting completely by Zoom with 100% attendance. That was an absolute first for Volunteers of America. We had never done that before, and we came through it with flying colors, and we're going to be doing it some more, thank goodness. We had our first minister commissioning service virtually, totally virtually, and was wonderful. It was wonderful, even in some ways more intimate when you get the close-ups of folks instead of sitting from a distance from them on one row or another row. Really a wonderful service. It happened great. Our first volunteer reopening of the national office space, that happened this week. I'm filming from it right now. Made it totally voluntary for folks who wanted to come back in and who are willing to come back in and feel safe coming back in. No one was forced. And so it's the first time we've ever gone through this, and I believe we're doing it right. We're listening to the employees, and no one is being forced to do anything. And while at the same time, the protocols in place here at the office are amazing, where there are the disinfectant wipes and that sort of thing everywhere you look, and the hand sanitizer and all of that. June and the rest of the team, Vincent and others, have done a fantastic job on that. First time we've ever been through this, and they're doing it incredibly well. In addition to that, we had our first national news story on CNN. We had that happening during this pandemic, where Dr. Rita Brock did such a magnificent job virtually in prime time one Friday afternoon. It's great, and there'll be probably more of that to come. And there have been numerous news stories on your evening broadcasts of the news throughout the country that sort of came off of that and has been stimulated by the kind of national coverage we've gotten, including one video story today in the Washington Post. So wonderful coverage for our moral injury work, and certainly it's front and center for us right now. Had our first multi-million-dollar commitment from the Humana Foundation just a few weeks ago. The first multi-million-dollar commitment from the Humana Foundation. We hadn't been a recipient of major funds from them in the past, and now we're suddenly a major partner. That's truly a major partner with an $11 million commitment. And we do believe it's a partnership that's going to be long-term. They've really assured us of that. That's another first. The first nonprofit support issued by Congress with an economic stimulus package considering nonprofits for the first time. That happened in the last 9 weeks. When there was a major recession back in 2008, 2009, there were stimulus packages in, no consideration for nonprofits whatsoever. This time the nonprofit community was really together, really unified, had a major impact on Congress, and that continues. It continues to this day. Major first for us. We remain committed. We remain absolutely committed to serving America's most vulnerable because of what all of you are doing in the trenches. You are doing it so well, doing it every day. I really have to thank you, have to thank all of our board members, our staff, our volunteers for your commitment, for your passion, and for your resilience. God bless you.